Hello, very good afternoon today from Citra Bonsai channel and from Portugal. I'm here today, really very happy again. Always when I'm here in front of this camera to show you something very interesting, and when I can share with you my beautiful bonsai trees and the job I used to do every day looking after my beautiful trees. I'm really very happy. So today I have got some beautiful tree. Is a beautiful Chinese Kyushu juniperus. Is a beautiful tree, as you can see in front of the camera and in my hands. It's a fantastic and gorgeous tree, and it needs to be reported because it has been here on a whole spot with this soil since about 3 years, nearly 3 years. So it's the right time to change and to report, put a new beautiful soil and looking really to put this beautiful tree on the right way to still and keep growing healthy. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just cutting the base of the roots and take it off, removing all the excess of roots we really don't need to live with the tree, because the tree needs to be very well energized with a fantastic energy, and we need really to clean all the base. If you see, there are a lot of small roots, and that is not really interesting to be here. So I'm gonna move everything we don't need, just cleaning very well the base of the tree, and on both sides around the tree we need really to clean. I'm going to leave some moss on the top because it's very important to keep humidity on the tree. Don't forget, we are in the winter, crossing really the winter time, and it's really the right time to do this work. So it's raining a lot, what is fantastic. It's the best way to water our plants is with raining water. So it's cleaned, it's pure, I believe it is, and we need really to clean very well all the roots under the base, and before we put on a new pot with a new soil. So it's very important to do this kind of work. I'm going to leave some soil here because those beautiful small roots, they are the roots which feed the tree. So we need to keep them here. Just cut the excess, So depending on the species of the tree we are working, we need, and we're gonna find different roots as well. There are some strong roots on some, for example, the pine trees. We find a lot of big trees, really thick roots, and this kind of species, the roots, they are really very small, and they are very important to feed the tree. So you see, it's very healthy. There is no fungus on a tree, and it is already to be moved for a new pot with a new soil. And I'm gonna say again, always when I'm reporting and I'm moving the trees and removing all the soil, I wanted to say to everybody, be careful with the kind of the soil you are using. Try to use the best one, and the best one is There are some mixed soils, they are very good with the factor pH really good, but you know the best one, that's the ones I really use, is Akadama. Japanese volcanic soil is a little bit expensive, but is the best one. Okay? It's good because the water drains really very well when we are watering, and this is very important to keep healthy our tree. So I'm going to prepare in a minute the new soil, and you know, I'm going to show you what to do when we are really repotting the tree. So now I have prepared all the beautiful soil. You see my pot is with Akadama soil, a fantastic and beautiful soil, and all the base of the roots of the tree is already prepared with on very good conditions to be repotted. I need to press a little bit. Okay, we need to press really very well. I'm going to use a small stick to press all the soil into the roots, because we can't leave any air going inside and between the small roots. It's a very interesting and very important work, because we need really, I'm going to remove that. And press a little bit. Press really very well, it's very important. Okay? And now with my fingers and a glove, of course, to protect my fingers and my hand, I'm gonna press the soil, and inside I'm gonna keep this moss. It's very important to stay on top of the soil of the pot, because it's gonna keep all the humidity. You see, the Akadama soil is beautiful, and is very good. It's the best one. Okay? Try to learn doing this work, because it's very important. If you don't change the soil every 2-3 years, depending the size of your bonsai tree and the conditions, you know, of your bonsai tree. If the tree is healthy, you can leave on pot about 2-3 years, okay? If it's a small bonsai tree, remove after 2 years. But if it's a big and old tree, you can leave on the pot with the same soil around 3 years. So regarding what I'm saying about this stage of the tree, we need to make very well, a very important attention, you know, because sometimes you find some trees start drying, the leaves start getting brown, and you know, it's not normal if it's evergreen tree. So we need to change the soil straight away. Don't forget that. So I will show you next video.